Hello, sir. I am Madhumita from Meenakshi Sundararajan Engineering College, and this is Anubalan from Meenakshi Sundararajan Engineering College. It is a pleasure to have an interview with you.
Thank you so much. The feeling is the same. I love to speak to young people.
Sir, what is your take in women in the field of army with the recent Operation Sindoor?
Why recent operation? Go back in the history, Jhansi Rani and all those queens. My mother, I must say this, she's no more, but I must give tribute to her. The intellectual part came from my father, though he was an Air Force officer. But the raw courage came from my mother. She is a Tirunelveli woman. So long in that. When I was in 10th standard, we had a big house, 4 grounds ka bungalow. And my father had gone to Delhi. Scooter now was fine. So I just gone around and come back. My mother was in the garden. She was very fond of gardening. She says, Thambi, your palm kuttirspa, doctor put it on. And I saw that dead snake, I panicked. But by then she had killed the snake, cut her leg, let the blood flow, wash it with soap, put the snake in a plastic, and then I took her on the scooter to her Engg relative doctor, Trichyla. அவர் எதுக்கு இதெல்லாம் கொண்டாந்தீங்கன்னா இல்ல அது எனக்கு தெரியாது விஷ பாம்பா இல்லையான்னு. Anyway, so that is the kind of strength she had. And when I did my pilot course, there were 6 girls who did the flying with us from Air Force. I'm in touch with 4 of them. All of them are senior captains on wide-bodied aircrafts flying Indigo and Air India. They left the Air Force out of flight. So, see, initially that thing was there. Yeah, there are some roles where it is brutal fighting and infantry roles and ground-related roles where we would also not like to expose a lady because it doesn't stand to logic. But every other field, I think we are as good, sometimes even better.
So, looking back, any decision or moment you are proud of?
Lot of proud is first of all, I'm thankful to God that gave me so many opportunities. You know, everything was in the first go. UPSC was first go, selection was first go. I wanted to fly, I got it. I got to fight a war. He was a joint director in the ministry. I wanted to see corporate life. I suddenly I said, and I continued, I've done very well in the army with my background, but suddenly at 42 I said, yeah, let me see the civil world. I asked my wife, she said, it's your call. So Jedi is, I'm absolutely thankful to God, very happy. I can't ask for more. My boys are well settled.
So you mentioned about electronics warfare.
Yeah, that is the silent thing of the Navy. What we have, a war is fought on the battlefield. It's fought with your telecommunication and it's fought with your radars. There are 2 kinds of electronic warfare. One is communication where I can disrupt your radio call. One is a non-communication, the curtained war. That is the radars. Now radars, there are different kind of radars. There is a search radar, surveillance radar, tracking radar, fire control radar, missile launch radar. Each one works in a different band. Now, it is very important for us to know where the enemy, radars are and how they operate. Only then will you be able to know which is the path you can take to attack, either by air or by ground. So all this study is done in a specialized course known as electronic warfare, which I have done with the Navy and the Air Force as well.
So there is a generation shift from the now Gen Z and before.
I don't believe in all that. It's all terms. When it comes to your survival, you'll all be generation care of God.
Anything you would want to say to this generation? Or
I just told your friends, there are 4 pillars I believe. I told my sons and I grew them up. I grew them very tough. I never bothered about their marks. But I made them excellent horse riders, good swimmers, good runners, good boxers. No fight will come home. You settle your scores outside. So I did all that. And I said, Marx is okay. You excel in one field. So 4 pillars I talked: emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental. Emotion is, you should be, your emotional quotient has to be very good. Only then you can be a good leader. You cannot be Hitler. You should know the limits of your people. Spiritual quotient is without, I don't know. There are atheists, but I believe very firmly that there is a good God. He manifests in different ways. You see him in different forms. But there is a good God. And a good God will take only the side of the righteous people. Okay. That's emotional, spiritual, physical. I told you, unless you're physically tough, you cannot. And what is the other one? Intellectual. So that you can map up and scale up to understand the dynamics of the world. And this technology, don't get overtly, subdued in it. It's like money. It's your slave. Use it to your... Say, I'll give you an example. People go for a walk wearing headphones and listening to music. What's the use? You go for a walk to observe the environment, to get the sound of nature, to get the sound of animals, to get the sound of birds, to interact with nature. This is just a small example. So connect more with nature. Go for treks. Go into the wilderness. Do all that. City life will not give you much. And physical fitness is a must. Push. I've done 1,500 kilometers of cycle expeditions in college. 142 kilometers on one single day on a single cycle. I've climbed up Kodaikanal from every pass when I was in college. We were very different. We climbed up Sirumalai. And I told you I do a lot of driving. Last year we went to Jaipur. This year we are planning to go to Shillong. 4 of us. And keep pushing. There is no generation. It's all you. You compartmentalize yourself. But the life is the same. At the end of it, it has to be a good life. You have to earn for your bread. You have to rear a family. You have to be good people in society. You will live a good life. Right?
Yes, sir. Sir, so now my friend will also have given interviews.
Jain sir, myself Anu Balan from Meenakshi Sundararajan Engineering College. Sir, what motivated that triggers you to join Indian Armed Forces?
My father was in the Air Force. I saw him as I grew up, and I admired his style. So I wanted to become Armed Forces. Nothing else. Those days there was not much of doctor, engineer, government service in the times we grew up. And government service group 1. Ultimate.
Sir, from your general lifestyle, after entering to a training academy, how did you feel on the first day, sir?
First day I was bullied and fooled and made. They make fun of you. They steal your I card. They say you're all that happens. The first 2 years is very tough for the regiment. You have to prove. Everybody is watching. See, an army unit has got 800 people. Men will come in 30, 40s every year. 30, 40 will retire. One officer will come only once a year. Or maybe once in 1.5 years. Only 10 officers are there. So they have to, that's a young leader who has come. So the men are watching, the officers are watching. So they will not trouble you much, but they'll give you so many tasks that one day will not be enough. That's how they slowly, like they will, slowly process you and make you hard. So they don't expect much from you. They won't give you command the moment you go. You're a baby for them. They tell you go play, they'll tell you go look out this launcher. It's only after 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, when you've done the basic course, then you are of any consequence.
Sir, what are the various activities you have done to make mentally very, very fit and physically challenging?
Physically, I told you, cycling, some good games, a lot of running, jumping out of the room, not much. We never had this thing of, we had to cycle and go out. Mentalists, you have to read a lot of books. Spiritualists, be a good human being, do some prayers and all that. Emotionalists, connect well with your friends, be a good person, be a good meaning person. That's it.
Sir, what was the extreme task you have successfully completed in your artillery units?
That is that I written 2 books. Firing 10 tons, 9.6 tons, 256 rockets on Juba from 13,000 feet altitude with just 3 hours of recce. I had to break that target. 256 rockets was 9 tons I delivered on that target, after which one Bihar went up. The next day they said we did not have to fight because there was nobody alive. From 59 mutilated bodies were found. Not only my attack, the other gun was. But a major portion was done by me.
Any qualities you want to give to the aspirants who are going to attend?
I just told you, life is very simple. 4 pillars. And luck also, I don't believe much in luck. If you focus it, luck will come to you.
Sir, any funny incident?
So many.
One that is, you can say.
I'm always very fun-loving. We had this cadet of mine who would, I won't say his name because he might give me a call and then abuse me in the night today. He would get up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock and say, we have to go for parade at 6. And when he has to get up at 5 o'clock, he won't get up. He'll get up at 5:30. Okay. And then he will be late. He will run to the court. He will be, he was a good chap, good intellectual guy, but not, I don't know why he joined the army. So one day we were very upset. He said, Disco, we have to teach him a lesson. So we brought one bucket of water and we had big mattresses. At 2 o'clock, slowly we started pouring water into his mattress. He didn't know. So for some time it is not wet, but when it gets wet, the whole mattress is gone. So we did that and went out to sleep. Then he started shouting, what the bloody hell? And so that day again he was late. So tricks like this will play. Some fellow will park his cycle. That school, we hid our maths teachers. He had a Lambretta scooter. He should shine it. He should go look at it. Because those buying a scooter was very difficult. But he was very strict in that class. One day he forgot to lock the neck. And our boys came and said, we just took it out, took it from the building and left it near the next building. He came back and his scooter was not there. He almost had a heart attack. Oh, my scooter is missing. And then they found the scooter for him. And then he was suspecting 10th A. We were 10th B. For 2 days we were standing outside. But not one word went out. Because this kind of...
Sir, how was your first day after wearing the uniform to join a unit? And how was the day?
Yeah, these things are... how do I mean, you finish training, you feel happy. That's it. But the bigger challenge is after that. It doesn't finish there, no? It's just an entry ticket.
Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure interviewing you.
Thank you. Same here.
Thank you, sir.